but I want to go to our newest area, which is the Export Manager. And this is for gold users and platinum users. You will see this. For gold users, there's a number of features, and for platinum, it's full featured. So when you go to the Export Manager, and you're going to get a question, what do you want to manage? Do you want to manage editable forms, sweepstakes, or contests? Okay, and these will only appear if you have them. So if I don't have any editable forms on my tabs, that one wouldn't show up. So we're keeping track, of your information, and so basically we're tracking your data here. So let's go in to contest just to give you an example of this. So I'm clicking on contest, and I'm on this Biz Service Platinum fan page, and what comes up is a listing of all the contests that I've ever created for this Facebook page. All right, and here's the contest names: Platinum 1. It's telling me what tab it was on. It was on the Welcome tab, and what page it was on. In this case, I had named that page 1. What type of contest it was. It was a photo contest, and when I created it. So it was stored from May 12th, and in this case, I had 3 entries, and there were 7 overall votes. These were just simple demo ones that we created, and what we're taking a look at here is the overall votes for the entire contest. So I'll go into more detail here, but there's 2 other functions: manage entries, and again, this was what Troy was talking about, being able to delete or pre-approve entries, and here's my export capability. So let's go into first manage entries. So here's the entries that were submitted. Of those 3 entries, it was noted, and I have the red X, so I could delete that entry, which gets rid of it totally. And here's the other one, this green checkbox, which is the approve entry. So in this contest, I had toggled that I wanted to approve entries before they could go live onto the Facebook page, and this is the mechanism to do that. So it'll say, do you want to approve this contest entry to go live? I would select OK, and that one will, the green checkbox went away because it's been approved. It's live now on the fan page. So this would give me a way to manage all those. I can close that, come back, and let's say I wanted to export these entries. Now I'm in the Platinum, and that's where this export is available. So for gold users, this is important to note, we save your data for 30 days from the end of your contest. Okay, you don't have the ability to export it, but we save it for you for 30 days. So then in the case that you do want that, you can upgrade to Platinum, and that contest data is there for you to export. We have had a number of times where people have said, oh man, I wish I would have gotten Platinum for this contest, because I really want that data now. That would have been great to have all these entries. And we're saying, hey, you bet, you can do that. We're giving you the ability 30 days, within 30 days of the end of your contest, to upgrade and export your data. So here's the export, and I can select, what fields do I want to export? Okay, the names, the entry names, the field names, so whatever form fields I had, and I can export all of that. I'm not going to at this point, but those are all available. Now, each contest has a little bit more drop-down data within it. So I want to go over here and say this. Again, this is our name, was the contest, the type, when it was created, when it was going to start, and when it was going to end, how long my data is going to be stored. Okay, because for gold users, as I said, we store it for 30 days from the end of your contest, and for platinum users, we store it for 6 months from the end of your contest. So it's going to tell you when those images are going to be stored until, and in this case, until December 27th. And again, it tells me number of entries, number of votes, and number of entry views. So how many times a large entry was viewed, and how much storage I'm using of my maximum 250 megabytes. And there's a couple other features here. I can edit the page in TabSite, which will take me back to the TabSite Manager of the contest. I can manage view entries here again, or I can manage and view votes. Okay, so this is a way to evaluate, voter validity. Okay, there's occasions where people will use fake Facebook profiles and try to get more votes for their entry. This is a way for you to kind of monitor that. And so what we give you this ability to these are the two entries here that have votes. I'd rather be at the beach, and entry 1 kicks tail. These are samples that I put up. So if you click on one of those entries, it's going to tell you who voted. So in this case, it's identifying that I, Mike, voted for this, and this is a link to my Facebook profile. So you could click on that to go to that profile to see, is this a real person, or is this not? Is this a spammer? So you can evaluate that and how many times that person voted. So again, that gives you a way to monitor to make sure things are following your rules that you have laid out within your contest, and to make sure that it's fair and meeting all standards. In the case where there would be fraudulent voting, you do have the ability to delete votes for an entry, and so you can delete all votes for that entire entry if you wish. And you also can break it down. So in this case, on this entry, 2 people voted for it, Natalie King and Mike, and let's just say that Mike's votes were fraudulent. I could delete just Mike's votes from that, okay? And so the vote is going to be updated accordingly based on that. So this gives you the ability to go through a number of areas there. So that was the Manage and View Votes. Manage and View Votes is available again as a Platinum feature, and here is access to the CSV. That's all the data, but we also give you the ability to just export the images in a photo contest. Again, this is valuable if you're trying to get people to submit for a photo or art contest where the winner is going to be displayed in your local store or something like that. So you're going to need to be able to capture that, export that so that you can print it out later. So here we're giving you the ability to export images, and we would just simply develop a zip file that your computer would open up, and it would allow you to export that. But that's a way as well so that you can export it after a contest and save your storage space. And you can delete all the entry, which will take care of all the data, but not delete the contest, or you can delete the entire contest. So that's just a sample of some of the features and capabilities available within the Export Manager area. And if I switch over to sweepstakes, it'll go through, it'll tell you how late when a sweepstakes was started, when it was ended. We also have a feature in the Platinum version of sweepstakes, if you see this trophy over here, that allows you to pick a winner. So in this case, this TabSite sweepstakes had 4 entries. The end date ended 6/18, and the data stored indefinitely there, but I want to pick a winner, so I click on pick a winner, and I can say how many winners do I want. Okay, well, I know there's only 4 entries, but I wanted to have 2 winners. Okay, and this will randomly pick those winners for you. So I hit OK, and it's going to bring up the first person and second place. It's randomly picking those, and these were just some samples that I placed in earlier. So the first name is ADF and company is FF, that type of thing. And I can send the results to myself, to others in our team, to my client that way. So it allows you to pick a winner. And that's a capability of a sweepstakes at the Platinum level.